This is Dave Potter from Dave Potter ADU in Massachusetts, and today I want to talk about planning and permitting an ADU in Massachusetts. With the new ADU by right law that was put in February 2nd, 2025, they've made permitting very easy. In all towns in Massachusetts, they have to allow an as-of-right ADU, or it's called a protected ADU. An ADU is a dwelling that's either added on or built into your house, or maybe even added into the backyard or the side yard of your home. It can be used for rental. It can be used for any other purpose. It's protected as of right by law. Permitting should be very straightforward. You need to have, if you're not going to do it yourself, which is very hard to do, you can have a licensed builder, such as myself, a licensed ADU builder, licensed ADU construction company. They can come down and build it and plan it and develop it. Planning it involves making sure that the ADU matches the existing architecture that you have. Some towns and cities even have a planning department that they want you to go to make sure that the size and the scope of the project is in line with what's in the neighborhood and what's in line with your house. That's a part of the process that's allowed by the state law for them to be able to do that. They will call you in and you show them the plans and they ask you certain questions. They cannot disallow this unless there's certain setbacks that it doesn't meet. That's all part of the planning part of it. That means getting your plans, getting an architect or getting a designer to draw up plans. We do that here at Dave Potter ADU for you. And you can set this up and you can build it, and when it's done, you can either rent it out, you can move into it yourself, you can rent out your main house. And here's a thing that people don't understand. If you have an income property, you can still put an ADU into an income property and rent it out. So say you had a 3-family and you wanted to add another unit onto it, you can, as of right, by right. Add another unit. You can turn your 3-family into a 4-family and rent it out. There's some things you have to watch out for, but it's the same things you have to watch out for if you're putting it into a single-family house. Setbacks, volume, things like that the city can ask you to change. They cannot disallow this. They cannot tell you cannot put this into your multifamily. And this is one of the great things about this law, that you can actually add income onto your multifamily. You can add income onto your single family. You can add another unit that your child or children can move into. You can move into it yourself. You can do in some towns you can do an Airbnb there. And sometimes they are allowed to disallow the Airbnb by law, but that doesn't mean that a lot of towns do. So it's a great law, and it's a very easy law to permit, very easy thing to permit. It's all about the planning, and it's all about making sure it matches the architecture and the scope and the size of the house that you're adding on to.